just one in that game. He struck out 6. That's a strike, and it's 2-2, and a flicker of lights again. So we've had a couple of those. We may have lost a few lights. And Joe Maddon's coming out to talk with Chris Siegel, because that last flicker of lights, we did lose some light. John Gibbons will come out. We're going to have a meeting at the plate here.
Body blows always have a tendency to add up over time. Down on one knee right now.
Madden looking at any of the other banks of lights that we may have lost. And it's becoming a relatively common occurrence here with bad weather, and the 16th Street substation, it needs to be protected in some manner.
How about a rubber roof?
That would be perfect, providing protection and perhaps insulation from electrical shock.
The substation has a glass jaw.
Well, it needs help. Marcus Stroman comes off the mound, and he's headed toward the dugout. Madden and Gibbons talking it over here. Gary Cedarstrom is the crew chief. He's come down from third base.
Well, and what's interesting is this isn't your normal outage. You could almost continue to play. It's not that dark in here. You got one bank, maybe two banks out of the entire place out. Everything else is on.
And the storm isn't over. You can still hear the rumbling of thunder and the rain outside. So you can see with Joe Madden coming out and talking with first Chris Siegel and then Gary Cedarstrom, the crew chief, we have a power delay with at least one bank of lights diminished, and difficult to tell from our perspective if there are any others. And Marcus Stroman had been standing out there in the middle of the infield, said, while you guys are talking, I'm going to go to the dugout. So with one out and the count of 2-2 on Molina, some flickering again. So we have a power delay here at Tropicana Field again in the middle of the storm as it rages outside. So with play halted, there's Marcus Stroman, the starting pitcher for the Blue Jays. Right now, let's go down. Todd Callis has gathered some information. He's dried off a bit.
A little bit.
Now the number one, what's the forecast and what's the situation with the lighting?
The forecast doesn't look great, but I can't tell from here. But the lighting, Dwayne, is just one bank of lights. It's one bank above third base. The bank of lights behind home plate normally are not on. So it's just one bank of lights. It's above third base, and it's causing enough of an issue that Joe Madden wanted the umpires to at least look at, and they decided that it was not safe to continue to play. So these lights generally take about 20 minutes to get refired up, and come back to full illumination. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, it's just that one bank of lights up there. We do have an answer for your other question, BA and Dwayne. The glove with the strings or the tassels attached to the glove. Any part of the glove, including the strings on the glove, are considered a part of the glove, just like Charlie Relaford, the umpire supervisor, told us. However, 2 inches is the length of the strings that you're allowed from the base of the glove. So I'm not sure how long that string of the glove was, but 2 inches, any part of the glove counts if you make a tag, guys.
I got you. So they'd have to go out and actually measure the length.
And then replay.
Yeah.
Measure, then replay. Could have set precedent. Because watch the gloves right there. They're on the helmet.
Yeah.
And those look longer than 2 inches.
But at the time that they brushed the helmet,
They were
within 2 inches. See, they're horizontal to the ground. So they're less than 2 inches of the glove strings there.
Isn't it all about getting it right?
Yeah, that might have been an interesting issue had the Rays decided to go out and challenge a call on a tag play like that. So getting the clarification there.
I just can't believe that 12 lights are going to keep us from playing ball. What is it, amateur hour here?
Well, it's almost as if we've had a heavy cloud that came by, and it'll pass in a few moments, since we've certainly played on cloudy days. In fact, this time of the year, if you're outdoors, sometimes you're looking for a cloudy day.
I'm not even going to talk anymore because I hear what's going on in the background.
Yes.
And that means I'm checking out of this conversation and I'm going to go watch some TV.
Well, it sounds like a good idea to both of us. We're going to go to a break and we're going to watch what's going on. You know what's going on.